Hey everyone, this is Toy Ninja from ToyGander.com, and today we are going to review a Lego Custom Big Figs. So we'll look at each one and let's take a gander. Okay guys, so some of these Lego has made, which makes them bootlegs. Some of them they haven't made, which makes them custom. Now this first one I know Lego has made, and the general feel throughout all these, I don't think I've ever actually had a real Big Fig. All the ones I've had have been bootlegs or knockoffs. Now, the general feel through all of them is they're lighter. They just seem lighter than what Lego would produce. There are a couple exceptions out here. The Hulk one is probably one of those exceptions. He feels a little bit more sturdy. Now, there is, in general, an inconsistency in the arms. You have to attach the arms on there, and these little blue pieces that you attach on there. Some of the blue pieces fit tight, some of them fit loose, and some of them, you know, just kind of flop right out. But this guy's done very well. Nice clean face. Looks pretty good. Now this is Juggernaut. I don't think they've made an official Juggernaut. Now you can kind of just see the overall look of this guy. He looks a little off-brand. I mean, if you look at his eyes, something just doesn't seem quite right. I guess an A for effort. You know, there's some paint chips on the side here. But it's an okay one. This is definitely far from my favorite. This Darkseid. Darkseid was an official one. His arms really loose. And that's probably based on each individual fig. It's not like one specific type always, you know, is a better quality than the others. I think it just haphazardly, some are good, some aren't. Real nice printing on this guy though. Now these cost around $1.50 to $2 per character. Sometimes you can get them in lots for fairly cheap. It's the Green Goblin. I think this is also an official figure. Pretty good quality on the printing. The silver's nice and bright. A little chip here and there, but not too bad. So I wanted Rhino. Rhino is probably my favorite. I was really hyped up for this whole lot. I was hyped up for him, but then when I got him, you know, the horn looks great, but just look at that face. It's just not right. It's just flat, and you know, the face as an overall. I mean, this is supposed to be like a furrowing brow or a you know, grimace look, and it just looks weird. It's not done like Lego would do it. So I was really disappointed to see how this was executed. And he's one of the figures that actually seem lighter than the other ones. So that might have something to do with it. But disappointed with that guy. This one right here, now this was the only one that came with a base, and he came with tools. I don't know why Enraged Hulk would need tools, maybe like power build a house or something, but he came with like this vest, and he's done fairly well. Lego has not done an official one of these, but this guy also feels, he just feels more solid than some of the other characters. One of the best, you know, done the best, and his head actually twists. His hair comes off, his head turns. A little bit more unique than the other ones. A little bit more intricacy to him versus most of the other ones. Then there's Groot. Groot, oh boy. What can I say? This feels like a cheap McDonald's toy, and the printing is not that much better. Actually, the printing's probably worse than a lot of McDonald's toys. I don't think this is based off an actual figure, but I'm not digging the whole like light yellow on here either. Not great at all. His head turn? Nope. Head doesn't turn at all. Makes it worse. So the Gray Hulk, World War II, I think, Hulk. He came with a wrench. No idea why. His hair doesn't come off. He's based on the exact same one as this, just a different color variation. Pretty solid compared to most of the other ones. Big Venom. I was psyched about this one. He came with this. Not much to it, but he seems pretty well. For a custom figure, I don't think, you could correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I don't think Lego actually made one of these. But pretty good. I mean, they did a pretty good job on this, considering that it was a custom figure. He does feel a little bit light, though. A little bit lighter than some of those Hulks. Now, this is an Iron Man. Mark 5, maybe? I don't know if it's somewhere on here. Printing's really nice. I mean, they have some nice detail on these. It's not as dark as some of the other, like a legit Lego figure is, because there's, you know, a little bit of chipping there. But I think his head moves, maybe. I don't want to pull it up. Something happens with it. I don't think it's supposed to move, though. And the, you know, printing's a little bit off on the top here. I would like if they had like a black outline for his eyes, maybe a black outline right there, just touch it up a little bit. But this is actually a pretty cool figure. This is Gorilla Grood, and this is a ripoff. He's a bit different. Like, if you can compare this, and I'm not too sure if you can see it on here, but there's a different feel. It's more of a matte finish, or maybe a satin finish compared to like the Venom. I don't know if that's the paint or the type of plastic that they used on this. It feels just a little bit rough, and they got a nice print job on the face, really clean and nicely done. But again, kind of got the light McDonald's toy feel onto them. Great printing though. This is the HulkBuster. HulkBuster's done pretty good. There's some articulation points on here. I don't know if this was a legit one or not. You let me know in the comments, but this one actually you had to put several different pieces together in order to make them work. The feet, I think, are solid. Yeah, feet are solid. He actually seems a little bit heavier than some of the other ones. I want to say, I believe I had to super glue these top because they just kind of floated in there. They didn't actually sit very securely. But this one's pretty nicely done. And then finally we have the Thing. Oh, his color comes off a little bit weird on the camera. But the Thing he is one of the top high-end out of this whole lot. Nice shimmery pants, nice gloss on the pants, crisp floor, crisp look on his face. For a custom figure, this I would give 10 out of 10 out of all of them. And his arms feel nice and secure. He's got a good weight to him. This was a really nice character articulation points on his hands. So one of the best right here for him. Okay, guys, so that's what we have. What I will say, overall, you're getting a pretty good deal. You know, they're relatively cheap figures. However, you're absolutely sacrificing quality for what you're getting. And there's a couple other downsides. You know, these are getting shipped directly from China. So in most cases, they're going to take you a month and a half to get them sent over, and who knows if you're actually going to get the right ones. And compared to other, because I have a lot of other custom minifigures, the quality definitely suffers more in the big figs than I've seen throughout majority of the regular size ones. So that's one of the downsides. So if you like this video, guys, take a look at my other videos. I have a lot in regards to Lego, Amiibos, video games, anything cool. So if you like this, please click like and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, you can help us take a gander.